Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? How are you, my lovely friends? This is your July 2021 reading. Trisha here with the Institute of Spirit, and I am here with your July 21 reading. Welcome, welcome. I'm just waiting for people to join us. I did not see that the notification has gone out on my live, so hopefully y'all find this, and I know you will. How was your June? Was it good? If you have any questions whatsoever, please comment in the live chat. Let me know you're here. And those who join me live, they can receive a free mini reading. Just FYI. All right, let's get to it. What is coming up for my Capricorn friends, those who are watching now and those who will be watching later on? What is the message that my Capricorn friends will resonate with the most? Thank you. This message is coming from your higher self and your spirit guides for the month of July 2021. What is coming up for my darling Capricorns? Oh, there's some eagerness here. Perhaps some of you might be eager to start July. Get the Death card. This signifies a major change happening in your life. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio at this time as well. We'll get more into this. I just want to pull some cards, and they're very eager to come out. You also have the Eight of Wands. That came out in Sagittarius reading that I had just done. And if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, there could be a message there for you as well. So you're going to be extremely busy this month in July. Extremely busy. Let's see what else is coming up for you. King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Virgo. This is also your energy as well. Or a Taurus individual also. What else is coming up for my Capricorns in July? Queen of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So you might indeed have a message. Hi, Ipsisum, welcome. Are you a Capricorn? Do you have Capricorn in your chart? This is a message for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm just curious, just because, not that you wouldn't get a message, but just wanted to know a little bit more about you and your placements. And then I can get into a mini reading for you if you just write your question and what you want to know about in the comments in the live chat there. So I'll just continue as you formulate your question, darling. The Eight of Wands usually signifies an energy that is extremely fast and furious. You have a lot of tasks to complete. You have a lot of phone calls to make and follow up on, and emails to follow up on and create as well. You could also be very, very busy within the home, but something here is in deep transformation. Okay. It could be with your current position at your job. You could be actually up-leveling your current position at your job, because the King of Pentacles is the CEO of a company. So automatically I am thinking about up-leveling your position. upgrading your position, getting a promotion, so to speak, in your position at work. And the Queen of Wands is my sexy ass bitch card. So this is being very confident in your own energy. This is you embracing your passions, being comfortable in your own skin, and speaking your mind. This is the attitude that you will need to have to be in this high position. For sure, because you are managing big sums of money or big sums of material items, okay? I'm just listening to my intuition to see what is coming up in regards to the change that's happening. And the Queen of Wands is also in a leadership position. And Ipstasam, if you have a question that I can answer for you, please write that in the comments or the live chat where you wrote your message to me. That way I can do a mini reading for you. Otherwise, I will just continue with the reading for all Capricorns. Okay. Well, I will just continue on, my loves, and see what else is coming up for my Capricorns using the Golden Universal Tarot for July 2021. Spirit, what is the message for my followers on YouTube here, those who watch now and those who will be watching later? Just coming up for my Capricorns. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is also self-love and giving that love and nurturing to yourself. And once you're able to fill your own cup, you'll be able to give those emotions, that happiness, that all the good stuff right back out. It's also talking about calming the waters, calming the emotions within. And she has reached a mastery level of calming her emotions. Being able to see that these dramatic moments, these emotional outbursts can be tamed, can be worked out. Let's pull some more cards. And that's right underneath the death cards. So you could definitely be dealing with a scorpionic energy. Very heavy here. And that's Mars-oriented energy and Pluto-oriented energy. So it's talking about control and activity. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So are you not taking an offer that's offered to you? It's kind of the vibe I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but let's see what's coming up. It's an uncommittal energy. Okay, so general life future reading. Okay. Let me see if I could do that. You're open to whatever comes up then. And it's going to be a mini reading. It's not going to be a full on just the general theme. You're okay with that? The Lovers, you could be dealing with the Gemini, seeking harmony. And then we've got the Three of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to shift gears here for a minute and give Ipstasam a very general reading about their future and what's going on in the near future for them. It's a very general, quick reading. And then we will get back to the message that I have here. But I also want y'all to realize, please sit in with this reading that I am giving, a personal reading, a very sample reading too, because you will get a message, I feel, since This is the Capricorn energy. This could apply to all of my Capricorns watching as well in some form or fashion. So if there's a message here for you, you will know it. And so, yeah, let's just, I'm going to pick some different cards for you and see what's coming up for my friend Ipstasam. Ipstasam, what is coming up for Ipstasam in the near future? What is the quick general synopsis of what's coming up for Okay, I'm just concentrating here. Dropping some things on the floor. The Page of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius individual, a child. But if you don't have children and you're not experiencing a young energy around you, what this could also mean is that you're initiating a new contact, writing out a message, a new message. Okay, let's continue on with more of these cards. Judgment. We get the Judgment card again. Oh, maybe you didn't get it. Again, that was in Sagittarius's read, so I would suggest you check it out. But there is a revival, a reconciliation coming for you. Could be with someone that you were involved in a marriage with, a legal contract with. And you're going to restore some balance, or at least there was an attempt to be made. There was an olive branch. This is also my card of an olive branch extended along with the Page of Pentacles. But this is just a message. This is something that comes through either on a text, comes through either on an email or a phone call, or you see them in person. But typically with the page, you don't meet them face to face. It's something that is done behind the veil. So that's usually in a text message or email or a phone call. But there's something coming up for you in the ways of reconciliation, because this is waking up the dead. The angels sounds her trumpet. So if you're looking for a reconciliation coming in the near future, if you are wanting to reconcile with someone very important to you, a child. Okay, see, I can work with that when you ask me about career too. So the general life future reading, that was more open-ended. So I could do a career-focused one. Does that not resonate with you in your situation? Okay. All right. So I just needed a little bit more of a clarification from the very beginning. Okay. Spirit, what is coming up for Ipstasam in their career? What is next in their career? Well, I did talk earlier in this reading about up-leveling your position, probably getting a promotion in the current job that you are in, because we have the King of Pentacles here, which is taking a promotion, going to a higher level. But you get the Judgment card again. So you're going to have to be making a decision in your career here very shortly, whether or not you want to take this position or turn it down. They aren't a kid. Okay. They could be very immature. This Libra could be a very immature person, and maybe not in age, but in emotion. But it also could indicate that this person, the Libra that you were communicating with at one point, you might be meeting up with them once again. They may send you a message, okay? And Spirit wanted you to know that. But you're also getting the Judgment card again in regards to your career. And that is, you're going to have to be making a decision whether or not you want to continue with this company. They want to offer you or a position of some sort if you're working for someone. You could also be starting your own business, because the King of Pentacles is also the entrepreneur. So take what resonates with you. What else is coming up for Ipsissam in their career? Yeah, waiting for your ships to come in. So you might also be waiting for a better offer. An indecision. So in regards to your career, you could be offered something more substantial, but has more responsibility. And you may or may not accept that offer. I feel that you are indecision about this even in the near future. And you're waiting for a better offer. This is the waiting card. This is indecision. So you can put 2 and 2 together, right? This is using your judgment, heeding that call. And they have several different meanings based on what kind of reading I am doing. So with a career reading, this is talking about indecision about which direction you want to go in. Not making a decision, waiting. This is also waiting. And this is a decision that's very important for your life. So what I want to say is that in the near future, you could be offered something that you might turn down. And it could be something that will put you at a much higher level pay grade, but it's also a much higher stress level. So it's whatever you want. And you will be able to make that decision. I don't think that it's definitely written in stone what direction you're going in, because you have free will. And that's my message to you. I hope that that resonates in the future when you come across this decision and you come across this offer. It probably will happen sometime in July. All right. Thank you for being here. I truly, truly am happy that you stopped by, and I hope you got the answers that you seek in some form or fashion. And you might actually get more of an answer as I continue this reading for our darling Capricorns. Okay. So then we have the Lovers card. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Three of Swords. So this is turning down an offer of commitment. Or you may have offered some commitment and it was turned down. But with this Lovers card, it's also kind of reminding me that this offer is divinely placed. So you might open up to it. And this could be a source of indecision as well. Going back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? And if you have history with this individual that's offering you this offer and it's not so great, that could be the deciding factor for you. But there's definitely something you might be focusing on. You're welcome. You're 100% welcome, Ipsissam. Yes. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you. This card is so beautiful. It's really hard to communicate the tough lesson that it brings to us, and that is dealing with loss and heartbreak. And I feel that you may have lost someone recently who was a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, okay? Could be in the romantic area. It could be in the family area as well. And you're wishing that harmony can be restored in this relationship. And you may be the one offering this offer of commitment. I'm not sure how this energy will play out 100%, but there will be an offer made that I am convinced of. And I also feel that there could be a reconciliation happening as well to really heal that relationship. So I'm feeling closure perhaps as well on some level in July. And then we've got rock bottom. Ooh, so the Enchanted map has given us this little gem here. And I really, really, really feel it's in connection with the scorpionic energy of the death card. And there may be some situations in your life, Capricorn, where you have really reached a point where you have just had enough. Enough is what I'm hearing. Enough misery, enough. Here we've got that, kind of seeing the story unfold a little bit more. I've had enough. Maybe you have given so much in your relationships, or you have given so much in your work, and it's just not recognized. It's not acknowledged in the way that you really, really would like. However this energy plays out, things are going to really, really change for you, whether it's in your love life, in your career, in your family life. And it's reached a point where you throw your hands up and you say, enough is enough. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to spirit and where spirit wants to take me. And you're listening. I feel with this card too, because you have reached a point where you've been humbled in a way, and you're saying, I will do what it takes to get where I want to go. I will do what it takes to heal this situation. So there's that energy as well. I don't necessarily want to see all of y'all here at rock bottom where you have reached your the amount of pain that you can take on, the amount of struggle that you can take on until you realize that this just isn't working anymore and that something has got to change. That is the best way I can communicate that card. And in accordance with the energy that is here for month of July. The good news here, I feel, is that harmony will be restored. So don't fret. Don't worry and stay up all night long thinking about how everything went wrong and that it's not ever going to be the same for you. It isn't going to be the same, but it's going to be better, because with the death card in the traditional tarot, we see that death comes riding in either on a horse or is holding the scythe and cutting away everything that is toxic and no longer working. And it's kind of like the winter coming in, killing everything off that cannot survive in the cold. And then come spring, you have new growth, new growth, basically, is all I can really communicate as well. In your life, communicate or growth that, sorry, I'm just getting a little in my head, and my brain is working faster than my mouth. So you're going to see a lot more growth, substantial growth in areas that had to die off. And you're starting at ground zero. You're starting fresh and you're starting new once again. And something had to leave your life in order for this new growth to flourish, because there were just too many weeds in the garden, and too much toxic energy around the situation. So that's what I'm sensing and feeling with that message. And like all other signs that I have done thus far, I want to give you one of my love songs and messages. You know what's really interesting, Capricorn? Whenever I tap into your energy, it's very calming. And I find myself not too excitable, and not in a bad way. It's that I can tap into your energy and it's very stable. And it's not necessarily where I live most of the time. I live in this excitable energy that's just all over the place a lot of the time. So it's almost like a breath of fresh air when I get to do your readings, because they often will be to the point, straight to the point, and calming and practical. So I know I'm tapping into your energy because I'm a very, very excitable person. And it's kind of a nice little break. I'm not going to lie. Nice little break, feeling a lot more even keel with my emotions. I am a Pisces after all. Can be quite the drama queen. So here is your love song. It's Send Me an Angel by Real Life. And you can go ahead and look up the song on YouTube. It's a very catchy one in my opinion. And I find it like pretty fun, actually. And you're looking for love, calling heaven above, send me an angel. So the message here is don't give up on love. You may be disappointed, but don't give up on love. Continue to move forward with your life, trusting and opening up more and more to the possibility that true love is out there. And good money, good opportunities, what you really want in your life is out there, just asking you to come towards it. And the more and more we fight this energy and we try and hold on to the old, that's why you are getting a swift kick in the butt with the Death card. And whether you want the change or not, it's going to happen. Okay? Because there is something so much better for you. Something so much better for you coming around the corner. And right now you just have to allow that old energy, the old beliefs, the old structures of your life to wither away and fall. And I know that the last full moon was in Capricorn earlier on in this month, on the 24th of this month. And on Instagram, I had spoken about how structures that are built on falsehoods, anything that we have built a false foundation on, any lies, anything that isn't built on truth or stability, will crumble and fall. And I don't think that you are an exception here, meaning that there are areas in your life as a Capricorn that may have been built on falsehoods, and you may not be aware of them, right? These are just things that at one time seemed logical, at one time seemed extremely beneficial, and now you're finding out they were not. They were probably the worst thing to build a business on, or they were the worst thing to build a relationship on. And these belief systems that you have held for so long are going to get shattered. And I'm here with you. I really am, because this is not easy energy to deal with. And that full moon is going to be influencing July very heavily for you. It's also saying calling in your soulmate and manifesting love. So what you are manifesting right now is a very, very strong, intense connection. And we have to let go of those connections from the past that no longer serve our highest and our best. And so kicking those to the curb, saying enough is enough, I've had enough, is going to really usher in a whole new existence for you. Your whole life is going to change. And I see that in the month of July, you're going to be confronted with some of this energy, if not a lot of it. Okay. What else is coming up from my Capricorns? We're going to throw some divination dice here. Let's see if I got it. Nope. My live notifications are not being sent out. And I know they're not being sent out because I have a different channel, my own personal channel. And I hit the notification bell for all. So I know if they are not coming through. So me and YouTube, we're in a fight right now. We are in a fight. That's all I have to say. This is the ascending or north node, and that right now is in Gemini. So again, there's that Gemini energy that's coming in right now. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus individual. Venusian energy, beautifying your life, your money, your whole living situation. It's just coming in here to build on a very firm foundation, slowly but surely. And then the 11th, this is a gateway number. This is talking about serious life decisions that you'll need to make. And some of you might be in indecision about which direction you want to go in. The sooner you can make the decision in the month of July, the better. The better off you'll feel. And you'll also have something to look forward to, a direction in your life once you decide where it is you want to go and what you want to do with your life, what you want to do moving forward, because you get a clean slate. You get an absolute clean slate. And I'm going to pull some charms for you. Sheep. Don't be a sheep. Follow your own guidance. Follow the beat of your own drum. Transformation. Going back and forth. This is the indecision that I was getting with Ipstasom's reading. The back and forth. Not knowing exactly where you want to go. It's just vacillating between this and that. This, well, what if I do this? And what if I do that? And that could be also part of the Capricornian energy where you're trying to play out in your mind, okay, if I was to make this decision, what would that look like going forward? Or if I was to make that decision, what would that look like going forward? So I feel like you are in that energy quite a bit, trying to figure out what your best move is. The teddy bear, this is feeling vulnerable. And you might be feeling some vulnerable energy around you at this time. And speaking up and speaking your truth and saying, hey, I'm overloaded can really help you. And then you got the cherries, which is hitting the jackpot. I feel that this could be suddenly on a sudden awareness where you understand that this is your best bet. Going in this direction is where you want to be. The lips could be talking about, it's funny that I'm wearing red lipstick, but lip service, someone is like not coming with all the answers, okay? And you might be able to see right through that. Also receiving that there could be some romance coming in here for you. I'm just not totally sure how significant of a hold this romance will have on you at this point. I feel like you're mostly looking at your money. You're mostly looking at where you want to go financially and making your mark here on planet Earth. You know, your destiny, carving out your place in the world, your identity. And then we've got the bow, which is talking a little bit about dressing sharply, dressing for the part that you want, the position that you want. So making your mark and making a good first impression is what you want to focus on in the month of July at this time, Capricorn. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can always find me at the links down below on my description box to my website, where you can schedule a reading with me on my schedule. Or you can also find me on social medias, on my Instagram, for instance, where I'm at almost daily putting out content for y'all. I also have other social medias there, and those links are down below as well. And my playlists, I have some pick a card playlists in the description box as well, if you want to check those out. That might be a really good place for you, Ipstisam. Some of the pick a card readings are career focused if you want a further message. So I'm sending you all lots and lots of love, and until next time, please do take care of you. And I will see y'all later.